good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. And my little light's going to work. I haven't checked. Ah, yes. They are my delicious babies. Thank you, little light. You're delicious and bright. Now then, the sun is shining so. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. I love music. Okay, my delicious babies. And, thank you for any views. If anybody's got to view my videos, God bless you. And thank you for any likes. I hope that you found the information that I give out, because I do tend to give out rather a lot. Okay, my delicious babies, and sometimes it's a little bit incurred. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, it's rather chilly outside. Okay, what's that song? It may be winter outside, but in my heart it's spring. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, I just love singing. I really do, my delicious babies. Okay. Anyone can hear me singing. Now then, my delicious babies. So before I start, I've got an orange. I've got a pomegranate, and I've got a melon. My delicious little babies. Mind you, I've got apples, bananas, grapes. Do you understand what I mean? Grapefruit, okay? Ginger, lemon, lime. Do you understand what I mean? My delicious little babies, you see? So I like to keep a good stock of things. Do you see what I mean? Okay? So, maybe if you wanted to go on a DuckDuckGo, and just take a little read, about things, okay? But pomegranate's exceptionally great, actually. It's very good at cleaning your old blood out, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, so and of course, orange is very good for vitamin C, isn't it, my delicious babies? To do with, see, stumbled there, the common cold. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? You could do, like I've said it before, an orange and lemon. You squeeze 2 oranges, 1 lemon, and you put it as a drink. It's absolutely delicious. In fact, I'm going to be squeezing a grapefruit, okay? I do not fancy eating a whole grapefruit today, so instead I'm going to squeeze it, okay? And usually it's right to the top. Do you see what I mean? Just knock it back, okay, my delicious babies? That's that. Now then, so let's make a start, shall we, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay? And I still will not reveal my beautiful, how I love her so, my beautiful dear little mama bear's name. No, I will not, okay? And maybe what some think is, well, I do not know what others think, but to be quite honest with you, well, anyway, my beautiful and delicious dear little close friends, God love them, okay? They know my beautiful dear mama bear's name, okay? How I love them also. And my beautiful dear little baby daughters, okay? How I love them so, okay? Of course, they know my beautiful dear mama bear's name. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? But nobody else, okay? Now then, my delicious little babies. So, here's the thing. First one. Yes, this is... I came across this video yesterday evening, my delicious little babies, surprise, surprise. Now then, I'm not going to say a lot about this, okay, my delicious little babies. This goes back to 1982. Well, 1982, I was 9, my delicious little babies, 9 years old in 1982. Do you know what I mean? I mean, these days, if you ask a young Ben, they seem to think anybody, over the age of 20 is like a dinosaur. Do you understand what I mean? They're ever so funny, these little Bens, some of the things that come out with, really, honestly. They think you're really old, they think you're ancient if you're 50. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? But what was I saying? This is a long time back where they were saying that, the 40 is the 50. So the 30 is the 40. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like you're going backwards anyway. So this one here, so this uploader, this is on YouTube, my delicious babies. So, just in your space bar, please, and thank you. And the uploader is called David Hoffman. David Hoffman. Okay, my delicious babies. This uploader happens to have 964,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So, you know, I'd say that's pretty large, 964. Okay, my delicious little babies. And the video should read, Isaac, you know, as in Gregory Isaac, Asimov, okay, predicts the future in 1982. Then, was he correct? And a question mark, my delicious little babies. Now then, he mentions something to do with space, okay? Which, of course, you know, to me, I just do not believe any of that. That's just my view, my delicious little babies. I'm a woman with a view. I shall have my, there we are, effing view. Do you understand what I mean? And me, personally, I do not believe in all that crocker shart. Like I never believed when they flipping landed on the moon. Do you understand what I mean? What a crocker flipping shart. Do you know what I mean? All done in a flipping studio. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, but interesting to listen to. It's not a long video, my delicious babies. No, it is not, okay? But, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, he gives his predictions on what he feels that the future, you know, would be from that time. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So, yes, it's up to you, really, so that you can listen to the video yourself, my delicious babies, and then you can have your own thoughts and, you know, draw yourself, stumbling again, draw yourself to your own conclusions. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay? But, yes, you know, interesting. I just thought, okay, I'm going to write that one down, okay, my delicious babies? Now, then, the father who I was talking about, who I could not remember his name, God bless him. Actually, from when I advertised him, he was on 123,000 subscribers, my delicious babies. He's now gone up to 143. Okay, my delicious babies, can you see the jump there? Yes, anyway, I'm highly happy about that. I'm highly delighted. Do you understand what I mean? Because your dear gentleman there we are, talks ding ding dong dong common sense. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? And he talks about, God bless him, he talks about all different things, okay? Like it could be anything. It could be anything to do with temptation, like maybe if somebody has a temptation to maybe have a, like I say, a rumble, I'd just like to keep it clean, swinging off the chandeliers or having a rumble in the jungle with somebody. Well, it's that temptation, isn't it? And he talks about things like this now. He also talks about, you know, because we're in a world, aren't we? You know, not me personally. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? But we're in a world of greed, of temptation. Do you know what I mean? Temptation is there every day of the week, isn't it? Do you see what I mean? Yes. So, Father, and his name is Father Spyraden. Father Spyraden, okay? S-P-Y-R-R-D-E-N, okay? On YouTube, my delicious babies. Ever such a lovely, fascinating gentleman. And the wonderful thing is, as well, is that the videos are not, they're just long enough, you know, for you to get what he's saying, okay, my delicious babies? But what a lovely dear gentleman, and like any of them, not in that way, but what a lovely dear gentleman, the way he comes across as well, okay? So I feel that there would be many out there who would value his videos and that information. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? It's all about listening, you see. Okay, my delicious babies. So that's when I could not remember. I had to go back in my book, do you see? And it wasn't so far, actually. I was right. It wasn't as far as what I said, but anyway, well now I've, you know, found it, so I just wanted to tell you, my delicious babies. Lovely dear gentleman, God bless him. Yes, very nice, okay? Now then, so that's that one, okay, because we want to, right, let me go to the next one. So the next one, my delicious babies. Now I listened to this morning before I jumped in my juicy little shower. And in old YouTube, my delicious babies. Now, I've mentioned this dear gentleman now a number of times, okay? Not in that way. But guess who he had back on? She's absolutely flipping banging, you know. Sandy, what's her name? Sandy Shaw, a really lovely lady, okay? It was a brilliant video. It was nearly an hour long, my delicious babies, and it is Richard Verbs in old YouTube, my delicious babies. It's his latest video, okay? Now, he's up to 181,000 subscribers. Yes, to everybody, keep up the excellent work. And the video should read, okay, like I said, it is his most recent. It should read carbon literacy training for councils. Okay, Mads Babies, I'll just repeat that again, shall I? Carbon literacy training for councils. Yes, that's in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Okay, Mads Babies. Now, it appears, which we're not surprised, so there's no surprise, okay? It appears, but of course they've been doing this there a long time, do you see what I mean? But of course others are catching up very quickly, do you see what I mean? And of course others, God bless, have caught up very quickly. And what this is talking about, see, because you got like this part of communism into it, okay? You got councils that are now being trained, do you see what I mean, to do with this carbon literacy training for councils, which of course, as we very well know, is a crock of effing shat, okay, Mads Babies, yes. And of course, to do with this, okay, it's like they do not want the public, so, you know, so the public are not allowed to know about things that are going on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Oh no, it's like, do you want to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Whoa, whoa, closer. Do you see what I mean? So no, they do not want, they're not liking us out here to know anything, okay? I do believe as well, what is it? They get a qualification, my delicious little babies. So I totally, when I was listening to the video, it's a banging video, my delicious little babies, okay? And when I was listening, I was thinking to myself exactly what they were saying, God bless Richard and Sander. And I was thinking, well, why aren't the ones who are working in the councils, why aren't they questioning things? Just have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. So, why are they not questioning things? Do you see what I mean? Are they really that effing flipping thick? And that's not being nasty, my delicious little babies, but I would be asking, there we are, that question. Do you see? And, of course, little did I realise that they too would be in the pit. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? This is the madness of the world that we're living in, my delicious little babies, do you say? So, a really interesting video. Oh, and of course, you know, it comes out because, you know, there is a form of communism here. And where do we hear about a lot of that? In all China. Even suggesting to, you know, having less, you know, I call them little bairns, but less children, my delicious little babies. Where did we hear that? My delicious little babies some years back. In old China. Do you see what I say? Do you see I'm stumbling, my delicious babies, do you say? So these are the kind of things now that they're doing now, do you say? I mean, since when? And then they talk about, this councils, by the way, my delicious babies, they talk about meat, dairy, they talk about all these things, how much that one out here should consume. Do you see me? Since when do the effing councils have any right to tell any one of us out here what to eat, what to drink, and what to do? They've got no, there we are. They've got no effing right at all to do that. Do you see? But this is where you got the spider. Do you follow me? And then you've got it gets here, there, and everywhere. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? We know who. Do you see? So this is what others now, Sandy and lots of others have been warning about. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And it is, there we are, it is communism. Big time, so repeated it again. Do you see? So we have to, there we are, keep a check on this. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, there's something happening as well. They've only got until, oh, got an itch. Only got until, what is it, the 11th of November to do with something. But anyway, please, my delicious babies, please take a listen to Richard's video, my delicious babies, do you say? Because we've got to really be on, there we are, be on the ball here. We really have, my delicious babies. Because to me, right, of course, like I said, they're coming more out now, right? They're right in everybody's birth races, you know, the birth races, do you see? And they just think that this is all right. Well, it's not flipping effing all right. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? No more than flipping 15-minute cities and all these things now, do you say? Who wants to live in a flipping 15-minute city? Because I know that I certainly do not. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. Anyway, very interesting video. And for everybody, keep up the excellent work, whoever I advertise. Now then, the last three, my delicious babies, is on BitChute, my delicious babies, okay? So, right, so let's get to this one. This uploader, I've mentioned this uploader a number of times, my delicious babies, understanding the lies, okay? My delicious babies, this uploader now is up to 6,305 subscribers, my delicious babies, 6305. The video should read, and this is off a TikTok, so the uploader, God bless us, you know, clearly uploaded it from TikTok, okay? And this is to do with an Australian gentleman, God bless, okay? And the video should read, on old BitChute, search engine of your choice, my delicious babies, you just scroll down, news and politics, bang, you're on there, okay? And you're looking for the uploader, understanding the lies, please and thank you. And the video should read, refuse digital currency at all costs. Yes, my delicious babies. Now, we've been done, there we are, talking about these things now. Do you see? And of course, for some delicious little babies, they already know about these things. They already know, okay? But for other delicious little babies, they are not aware, okay? Because, you see, if everything, as what I would call it, if everything was legitimate and honest, okay? Well, the fact of the matter is, others out here, globally, would know about all these things, wouldn't they? My delicious little babies, but no. You see what it is, they're very sneaky and devious and conniving. Do you see what I mean? Learn and snake's belly. And what this dear gentleman is explaining on his little TikTok video, okay, my delicious baby, it's only about, I think, 4 minutes, something, 4 and something minutes long. Well, and what he's explaining is, you know, is to refuse it, you know, at all costs, okay? He was also talking about one of his dear friends and that, you know, because he wanted to get his ka-ching out the bank and everything. Anyway, he was having a job. But this is to do with Australia, okay? So this is a crack that they're at. This is, you know, and of course they're already doing it in America, okay? In London, in our UK, you know, I've been hearing many stories that there's a lot of places that are not accepting cash. Well, they're flipping Egypt, they're effing Egypt. And I've been done saying this, when was it, weeks ago, on one of my other videos. They're effing Egypt. It's only a figure of speech, Martin, baby. It's not in literal terms, okay? It's a figure of speech, a saying. Well, they shoot themselves in the foot, isn't it? Because if somebody comes in and says, right, you know, I'd like to buy, I don't know, let me just think about something. I've just got Ploughman's. I'd like to buy a Ploughman's lunch, please. Okay, please and thank you. And then they turn around, you know, certain businesses say, oh no, sorry, but we do not accept cash, ka-ching. Do you say, well, correct me if I'm wrong, if they did that, there we are, enough times, what would then happen? We haven't had it. What would happen then, do you say? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense, but they'd start losing business, wouldn't they? So, of course, you know, the produce that they buy, okay, food and things like that now would start to, over time, go off, and they wouldn't be able to sell it, would they? So, to me, this is like bonkers, do you say? And not only that, and I'm going to keep mentioning it, and I do keep mentioning it on my videos. You see, I've been in, there are a number of shops in places, yes, where somebody's got their old card out, the plastic, and it's simply just not working. Whereas if you've got the ka-ching, you can just pay. Do you see? Martin Babies, and I'll tell you what I am noticing. There we are, yes I am. There's so many more now who are paying with cash, ka-ching. I'm noticing that there we are, more and more. Do you see what I mean, Martin Babies? Because of course, you know, the word spreads, isn't it? So this is what's happening now, do you say? So there we are, this can only be a good thing, but your dear gentleman there on that little TikTok video, he's absolutely banging flipping correct. Do you see? And of course, you know that one who come for the healing yesterday, your man there? Well, I was telling him about it, I forgot to tell you. I was telling him about it as well. He never knew nothing about it. just like he'd done zero research. And I'm going to flipping mention this again, right? Because I thought about it and I thought that's really flipping peed me off. You know, especially when you know these things, yes? And of course, I've followed even our lovely, not in that way, our lovely David Ark for years and his dear little sons, not in that way. And I followed them, there we are, for years, just to me. And of course, I do my best to keep up with what I can keep up with, do you see? But when somebody says, this is the idiocy, you see, and I just feel, and when he said, oh, well, I'm not coming to see you again because he'd been to see me twice for healing, right? But when he said that, I just thought, good. There we are. I'm not being nasty, Martin Lichtick babies, okay? Because I do, there we are, a number of healings, do you see what I mean? And with ones, there we are, who do appreciate it. But, and actually, while I'm on this subject, Martin Lichtick babies, I actually have a conversation. So once the healing's done and they've rested and everything, right? And I have a conversation, and I tell you what, 9 times out of 10, there we are, swear down, right? 9 times out of 10, they actually say, thank you very much, Mia, and they also say, you know, we actually feel like, there we are, like we've been educated. You know what I mean? Because I'm giving them information, there we are, to help them. But as soon as he mentioned about the electric cars, the Lego electric cars, as I call them, right? Just please, anybody, just do not get me, there we are, do not, really just see stumbling again, do not get me started on it. Because there I am, trying to educate your man there, right? And he just, there we are, just simply, simple things, just didn't want to listen. Do you see what I mean? Never believed a word I said. Like, you know, I was talking about as well synthetic oil, and he was saying, oh, yes, this would be a brilliant idea. And, you know, and I just thought, well, what do you just think about petrol and diesel? I said, and anyway, I said, if your car, your wheels, brum brum, is in perfect condition, why go and, there we are, go and purchase an electric car? I also pointed out to your man there, which I did, okay? He never liked it one bit, Martin Lichtick babies. He never liked it one bit, okay? Because I said, and what about the insurance then? On your Lego electric car? Do you see what I mean, Martin Lichtick babies, okay? Because there's a lot, there we are, that's circling to do with this, okay? That there are many insurance companies who do not even want to touch it, go near anybody, you know, to do with these Lego electric cars to insure them, okay? And not only that, but if they were to, for whatever reason, to break down something, apparently it'd be rather costly. So at the end of the day, I've been hearing that as well. Martin Lichtick babies, I cannot remember where, but I've heard a number of things. So there are a number of videos on YouTube and different places, there we are, who are talking about this, okay? Martin Lichtick babies, anyway, I've known a long time. So the fact of the matter is, I mentioned all these things now, but good. The way I see it is, Martin Lichtick baby, I said, well, I'm sure you'll find another healer. He said, yes, I will. I said, good. I said, thank you. Do you understand what I mean? You know, it's no skin off my birthright. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, yes? Because when somebody who decides not to, you know, want to come for healing, simply because I was giving education, because there we are, because that's what it comes down to, Martin Lichtick babies, okay? Instead of him saying to himself, you know, I've learned something new today. I was telling him about the CBDCs. I told him to go on Neil McCoy Ward as well, as far as business matters are concerned and things like this now. Did he take my advice? No. So go and let him get a little Lego electric car, and he even said he's going to have one of his points, these electric, let your man there go and do it. That's all I can say. I wish him well. Are we having a party? I wish him well. Do you see what I mean, Martin Lichtick babies? But when I actually thought about it, okay, normally I just wouldn't wind myself up over it, but I just thought, you know what? It actually paid me off. Not because of the fact he wouldn't come back. That's, to me, that's a flipping excellent thing. But to me, and that's not being nasty, Martin Lichtick babies, because there are so many, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, there we are, who appreciate my healing, appreciate if I give advice out, could be anything to eat and different things, okay, Martin Lichtick babies, and they appreciate when, there we are, when I give information out. So why must I be troubling myself, my noddle, to do with one man there? Do you know what I mean? So let him go and get it. And then if the little electric car wheels, brum brum, flipping blows up, well then I was done telling him, wasn't I? There we are. How long ago? Do you see what I mean? mad little babies. But I have a feeling, you know, a real strange feeling, there we are, that, you know, once he's ding-ding-dong-dong got it into his flipping noddle, his head, right? I'm sure, there we are, I'll hear from him again. Do you understand what I mean, yes? It's just that what it is, and this is what we're dealing with, okay, mad little babies, I'm just done saying it. When you say things that others, God bless, have not heard before, or they're not knowing what's going on in the world, mad little babies, okay? Sometimes they can get a little bit, what I call it's a figure of speech, it's just the same. They can get narky. Do you understand what I mean? They can have a cob on. Do you know what I mean? That means they can go into a mood. Do you understand what I mean, mad little babies? Because they're not wanting to hear, there we are, the truth. Do you see? Mad little babies, this is what all of this is about now. Do you see? But when you tell the truth, you know, and they're saying silly things, silliness to me now, yes? How can they back it up when they've not even researched nothing? That's all I've got to say, mad little babies. I do not know everything, no I do not, but let me tell you, there we are, I know enough to flipping know. And I know, right, not to go and buy a flipping Lego electric car. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to be, it's madness, you'd have to be, I'm sorry to have to use this same mad little babies, but sometimes you have to do, you'd have to be effing flipping mental to go and do so. Do you understand what I mean, mad little babies? Just like these flipping, when I mentioned these, what they call these heat pumps. Do you know what I mean? Mad little babies, yes? But you are going to get others who, they listen to everything what the putrid flipping effing government say, right? But they don't do any research, okay? And then what ends up happening? And then once they realise, there we are, what a mistake they've made, and I've actually read comments, mad little babies, okay, who have talked about where they bought one of these heat pumps to replace your gas boiler, which of course, nothing wrong with it at all. Do you see, mad little babies? Yes. That they realise that they made a mistake, and then it's cost them ka-ching, big times. Do you see what I mean, mad little babies? Yes. You see, this is what I'm saying. So when you're giving out information, myself and others, simple things now, you give out information. If ones do not want to listen, old-fashioned Jamaican saying, isn't it? So if you don't take heed, okay, if you do not hear it, there we are, then you're going to feel it, aren't you? And then you're going to get what the duck gives you. Do you say? But of course, it's a lack of, again, we get back to circle, 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 cycle. We get back to it again. Doing no research. Listening to the putrid effing governments. Do you see what I mean? Mad little babies. Okay, oh, by the way, just to let you know, to do with that on BitChute, understanding the lazy uploader, you know, to do refuse digital currency at all costs, yes. He also talks about BRICS as well, yes. You see, I've been talking about BRICS, you know, Brazil, Russia, India, China, Africa. Okay, mad little babies. I was done talking, there we are talking about it as well. You have to be able, oh, the wind's picking up. You have to be able to see the bigger picture. Do you see what I mean, mad little babies? Yes? So no, I'm not a trust in any of it. Do you say, mad little babies? Not at all. Okay? And of course, once you know these things, I mean, I know it's difficult for some who are, God bless them, because everybody's at different levels at the moment. So some are waking up quicker than others, God bless, okay? And some just simply just will not wake up at all, God bless, okay? Because we have to say that. But the point of the matter is, when you can see, there we are through these things now, yes? Well, you see things in a totally different light. Do you see, mad little babies? I'm not going to believe either, right? Doesn't matter what flipping channel it is, doesn't matter. I'm not going to believe the flipping effing bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I just do not want to listen, not to liking. Do you say? Okay, mad little babies. Sometimes not being nasty to anybody at all, right? It's just my personal view here, and I'll have my effing view. The fact of the matter is, some just like to, there we are, just believe. Do you see what I mean? Which, of course, you know, this is what's got us flipping into this flipping effing mess. Do you see what I mean? Now we've got to get ourselves effing out of it. Anyway, to anybody out there, mad little babies, you know, it's bonfire day today, bonfire night. So happy bonfire, do you know what I mean? Okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies, which of course you know they do not do in well, not in my neck of the woods anywhere anymore. They do not do the bonfire night. You used to have one at the park, you used to have the fair and everything. I'm sure that the fair will be there, but no bonfire. I know the councils, they didn't want anyone to have a bonfire night because of course, you see what it is as well, it's to do, oh God bless him, God bless you our little darling, you know, Garth Hawkes, like I said, it's just such a flipping shame, he never completed it, God bless, do you see what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies, which of course, you know, the councils then, you know, they caught on and then they thought to themselves, okay, well, we're not going to, you know, celebrate this, do you understand what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies, no, got to protect the poxy flipping effing governments at all costs, it seems, Mads and the Sugar Babies, anyway. So the next one, Mads and the Sugar Babies, okay, this is on a BitChute as well, Mads and the Sugar Babies, okay. Now this uploader, and of course it's not long been uploaded, the uploader is called Player777, Player777, Mads and the Sugar Babies, okay. This uploader happens to have 660 subscribers, Mads and the Sugar Babies, so 660, okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies. And the video should read, truth is stranger, bigger and sicker than fiction. Yes. Hear this from Sasha Stern, part 1. Okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again, shall I? Truth is stranger, bigger and sicker than fiction. Hear this from Sasha Stern, part 1. Yes. Mads and the Sugar Babies. It's not a long video, it's about 34 minutes long, Mads and the Sugar Babies. I'm going to tick you off as well. Yes, we love our Sasha Stern. Not in that way, okay? But he is very intelligent. He talks huge common sense, God bless him. Yes? And he's talking to, what's his name? Is it Mac? Anyway, first ever time I seen that gentleman was on our lovely, not in that way, our lovely Charlie Ward when he was under Dr. Charlie Ward's show. Do you see what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies? Yes, they're really good at, you know, at communicating with each other. Michael, okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies, his name's Michael, okay? And yeah, they're really good at having a convo and everything, yes. And they're covering, it's really jam-packed, and they're covering a number of things in like 34 minutes. Do you see what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies? Yes, it's really interesting to listen to, okay? In fact, while I was in my juicy little shower, I was listening to the video. Do you see what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies? Yes. And yes, I found all these things very fascinating. Of course, you know, it covers McDonald's, it covers other things. Anyway, I've been done talking about these kind of things now, yes. So if you are rather squeamish, you know, with a few things, well, you know, maybe you can listen to all the video, Mads and the Sugar Babies, but you may want to, you know what I mean, if you're squeamish. But for most, I would say that, you know, you will listen to it. Do you understand what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies? It's very, they are very important to listen. Okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies, please and thank you. Another banging video from our Sasha and Michael. Do you understand what I mean, Mads and the Sugar Babies? Now then, finally, Mads and the Sugar Babies out there, we have, I've mentioned these a number of times, band.7. It's not the 7 like a number or writing, it's V-R-R. Okay, Mads and the Sugar Babies, okay? Now then, this uploader happens to have 160,011 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? So, you know, 160,000, okay? Now, that's pretty high, okay, for BitChute, okay? My delicious little babies, God bless. And this video should read, The Communist Truth of the New World Order. Yes, my delicious babies, I'm just going to repeat that once again. The Communist Truth of the New World Order. Yes, my delicious babies. Now then, this goes back, and God bless, okay? God bless the uploader. God bless everybody, okay? So now I'm going to close my book. This goes back to our Alex Jones over the pond in the old USA. Martin Sugar Baby, sorry about that. Nothing more to report, is there? No. And we're having a party, yes. And what it is, Martin Sugar Babies, is it's a video that goes back to 2000. and 10 mad delicious babies now then, and he talks about a number of things, and he talks about the Forge. Yes, I did a video as well, you know. Talks about the Forge, talks about the communism, there we are, talks about Japan, North Korea. He talks about different things, okay, mad delicious babies, okay, and of course, you know, what he was saying, okay, well, you see, we're seeing now, you see there's many things that we are coming to pass, isn't it? Just like our lovely, you know, David Icke. Do you see what I mean? Mad delicious babies, yes, okay, but again, that video is only about 34 minutes long, mad delicious babies, okay, so it's not a long video. But Alex, God bless him, and like I said, not in that way, not in that way. He's done, there we are, saying it, telling it. Do you see, mad delicious babies? Yes, okay. But this is what I'm saying. You see, sometimes, and even like myself, you know, like, you know, I've said things that we are months and months and months ago. Do you see what I mean? And then bit by bit, then you're hearing, do you see what I mean? Months and months and months later. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Yes. But if you listen to our lovely, you know, David Icke, you know, who's been doing this 34 years now, and then you listen to our Alex, you know, over the pond in Old America, and then you listen to him, he's been doing it for, what is it, 29, 30 years, do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies, yes, okay? So at times, it can seem as though, you know, like somebody could say, oh, you know, somebody's, do you know what I mean? They just do not believe it, basically. They think that somebody's as mad as a hatter. Yes, and then, of course, when the truth is out, isn't it? And then everybody's seeing things, you know, for what it is. Do you see what I mean? Yes? You know, what are they saying then? Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Yes? So I happen to find these birth of these dear gentlemen, there we are, very interesting and fascinating, do you see? Which, of course, I've been following, oh, God bless our lovely David Icke for years. Yes, I have. Do you see what I mean? Yes? And actually, I've said it before, so has my dad. Do you see what I mean? And I know others, there we are, God bless, who have been following him for years as well. Do you see? Because simple things now, he talks, there we are, complete common sense. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Which is what we want to hear. We do not want to hear videos, there we are, where they talk nothing but effing, there we are, bullshit. Nobody wants to listen to that, you know, where they're trying to steer it away from the truth of things. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? You see? What we want out here is the truth about things. Because only with the truth, okay, can we do something, there we are, about our situations. Do you see? Mad delicious babies, yes? But you have got your, there we are, and we've got a huge amount of effing flipping bullshitters, do you know what I mean? And then you've got other ones where what it is, they just want the clicks, they just want the subs, the subscribers, they just want, do you know what I mean? It's like, look at me, I'm super duper important. Well, no, they're effing not actually. The pieces are shot, and they need to start effing telling, there we are, and start to, there we go, stumbling again. They need to start telling the effing truth instead of flipping bullshitting others out there. Because you see, and the worst part is, mad delicious babies, God bless, but these ones, they flipping believe the bullshit. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? Yes? So that's all I got to say. And I'm sure that on some of my videos, I mean, I'm not saying that everybody would think it, but, you know, for some, they probably think, oh, you know, the lift doesn't go up to the top floor with this one. Or, you know, she's a sandwich short of a picnic. She's not all the cups in the cupboard. Well, I can well assure you now, my delicious babies, I may get peed off sometimes on my videos, okay? I mean, you'll see me. Good times, bad times, happy or sad. You know, you'll see me in different modes. Mad delicious little babies, yes you will. You know, I have days where, you know, I mean, I'll always find something to have a smile about, to have a laugh about. You know, to me, each and every day, because that's what we've got to do. There we are. We have to continue to keep the vibration up. But to me, you know, I'm not mad at all. Mad delicious babies, it's just that I say things. And because of when I say something, yes, not everybody is getting me, what I'm saying. But I, myself, with my noddle, ding, ding, dong, dong, fully know what I'm saying. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? Okay? So, to me, so that's that basically, you know what I mean? I've got nothing more to talk about now, delicious little babies, but I'd just like to feel that whoever I listen to, okay, that it's going to help somebody else out there when I give, there we are, the information out. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for anybody else because I'm so thankful. So thank you to all of you who subscribe to me, and for anybody who even stumbles across me and watches my videos. Thank you. So this is certainly not about me wanting to gain subscribers and clicks. Do you see what I mean? What this is about is me with my little hobby, looking at other delicious little videos or doing my research on DuckDuckGo, and then saying to myself, okay, what information, you know, can I write down to give out to others, for others to go and click on these videos, whether it's on YouTube, BitChute or otherwise, davidart.com, you know, Charlie Ward TV, do you see what I mean, Lee Dawson, is it leedawson.tv, okay? And, you know, to go on to these places now, Dr. Vernon Coleman, is it .com, okay, my delicious babies, the Crow House, I think that's thecrowhouse.com, with our lovely, not in that way, our lovely Maxigan, do you see what I mean? To go on to all these different places, okay, so that you can form your own judgment, what you think about the video, if you think it's informative, if you feel it's going to help others when you click on the video. Well then, what the general idea is that then you can pass it on, and pass the videos on to others. That's what this is about, my delicious little babies. Sometimes I get very passionate on my videos. Some days you'll hear me tired, peed off. And other days, you'll see me, there we are, really super duper happy and laughing my head off, and nobody can see what I'm laughing about. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious baby? So it's all the different modes, isn't it? But it's a journey. But it's a journey that all I want to do is, as well as help all the uploaders, yes, that's what I want to do. And I seem to be doing, there we are, thank dear God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I seem to have done, there we are, I feel a pretty good job. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. You know, that's all I want to do. Do you see? Because I value all the different videos that I watch, yes, the ones that I give information out on, I value it. Do you see? Because for me, you know, because we're learning all of the time, there we are, we're constantly learning, nobody knows it all, and everybody knows I cannot flipping effing stand that word flipping expert. Nobody's a flipping expert. No, they're not. And anybody who says that they are, and of course these are all flipping words, do you know what I mean? We know who. You know, who makes these flipping, silly flipping words up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And as we've seen, haven't we, in nearly 4 years, we never saw many flipping experts then, did we? My delicious little babies, they do not know the flipping backside from their flipping elbow. They're about as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike or a chocolate teapot, which, there we go, ding, ding, dong, dong, is no flipping use at all. Flipping useless, okay? So they're just as flipping brain dead and thick as well. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, that's the end of my video. So please give a listening ear. Please take care of yourselves and try to take care of others. A smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, my delicious babies? I love to have a moan. Because once it's out, there we are, it's better out, isn't it? Because if you hold it in, all you do, you hold in all of your annoyance and frustrations, and I'm just simply just not going to do it. Okay? So once I get it out, I feel, there we are, I feel much better. Do you see what I mean? And then I can get on with the rest of my day. Okay, my delicious babies? But thank you again to anybody who listens to me and for listening to this video, my delicious babies. Thank you. Okay, and God bless you all. Sending you all bright blessings, peace, love and harmony in each and every one of your lives. May your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families be fully protected always, okay, and forever. And also give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends or to some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy and super duper delish. and that you love them, sir. Yes, my delicious little babies, while I've got a breath in my body, there we are, I will give out, you know, information. Sometimes it's not always very clear, but it's a case of just taking bits and pieces, whether that's songs, whether it's videos, no matter what it is, what's something that will just come out of me gob, out of me mouth. Do you see what I mean? And then you just take bits and pieces. I'm in pieces, bits and pieces. Do you know what I mean? Nice delicious babies. Anyway, lights off. Okay, so until my next video, thank you so very much. If I decide to do another couple of readings today, I will, but I don't think, no, I'm not really in the mood. I have to be, you know, in the mood to do it. I'm more concentrating on giving information out, my delicious babies. I'm just really passionate about what I do. There we are. I'm just really super duper passionate about what I do, okay? I know it doesn't sit right with everybody, but that's where life goes. That's the beauty of life, isn't it? And of course, you know, you are going to come across, you know, like I've experienced. Anyway, that's not the first time, my delicious babies. It's not the first. It's not going to be the last. Do you see what I mean? But some just like to just, there we are, just live in their little bubble. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Nothing we can do about it, is it? Do you see what I mean? Yes? Oh, and he mentioned one more thing, that your man there, and he mentioned, he says, well, he says, you know, he said, how can we change things? He said, you know, if it's just one. And I said, well, if we all had that attitude, I said, which is what's got us, because we've all fell for it, my delicious babies, at some point, yes, okay? I said, if we all had that attitude, I said, we'd get nowhere, would we? Do you say? And he says, well, we cannot change anything. Do you say? To me, there we are. I found it to be most negative. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But when somebody doesn't even want to listen, okay, to what you've got to say, well, you could say that ignorance is bliss. Sorry, say I stumbled. But like I said, ignorance is not bliss. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, but he'd soon be flipping whining if he didn't have his houses. Do you know what I mean? Or he never had a brum, a car, wheels, okay? He'd soon be moaning then. He'd soon be moaning if he couldn't eat his meat and dairy. But again, this is a level that we're at. And because there's so much brainwashing in the world, God bless, okay? Because at some point, we've all been brainwashed at some point, very sadly, through no fault of our own. We know who. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, but we just got to, there we are, keep a check on things, keep on the ball. There we are, that's what we must do. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Otherwise, they'll put all these flipping effing things through. Do you see what I mean? And then we're just simply just not going to have a laugh at all. My delicious babies, anyway, that's the end of my video, so much love. Until my next video, take care, God bless. Have a super duper time in the world. You only get one life. Lots of love and blessings to you all. Look, I'm going to draw your hand. There we go, my delicious babies. I love you all. You're super duper beautiful and super duper delicious, okay? Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.